Midterm election result big for transportation, positive third quarter economic results, and more pickup truck recalls. That and more on Construction News Tracker, brought to you by Caterpillar and produced by 4constructionpros.com. The nation's congressional makeup will change dramatically next year. The Republican Senate takeover is seen as a bellwether for potential approval of the Keystone Pipeline project. The long-fought battle over expansion of the Highway Trust Fund is also high on the coming agenda, though AGC chief economist sees scant likelihood for penny passage. AEM President Dennis Slater, in a post-election statement, said the new Senate leadership must now demonstrate they can move America forward. U.S. DOT Secretary Anthony Foxx says he will ask Congress for a 22% jump in highway funding. His predecessor, Ray LaHood, echoes the need at a recent Caterpillar event in an interview with 4constructionpros.com editor Larry Stewart.
America's been about building the Golden Gate Bridge, the Erie Canal, the interstate system that's one of the best in the world. But all of these infrastructures are crumbling because there is no leadership, there is no vision, and there is no courage to move America forward. There are people that are the naysayers. We need people that want to come to Washington, that believe in government, believe that government has a role to play in rebuilding America, rebuilding the infrastructure, many of which was built 50 and 100 years ago. And if we get that, thousands of people will go to work building the infrastructure, thousands of people will go to work building the equipment that will fix up the roads and bridges, and we'll get America back on track.
ARTBA reports that 67% of ballot initiatives seeking state transportation improvements were approved by voters in the midterm election. Combined, they amount to $21 billion in additional tax revenue, and a strong indication residents are willing to pay for expanded infrastructure. What a great month October was for the U.S. economy. 214,000 jobs were added, trimming the unemployment rate to 5.8%. Of that number, 12,000 jobs were in the construction field. Commerce Department analysis shows the third quarter of 2014 gross domestic product grew 3.5%, which follows the second quarter rise of 4.6%. Together, it's the strongest back-to-back progress of a 6-month period in 11 years. Consumer spending, fuel price drops, and increased hiring all contribute to the gains. Ram and Ford pickup truck owners need to pay attention. 2010 to 2014 model years of Ram 2500, 3500, 4500, and 5500 trucks have an electrical connection problem of the diesel fuel heater that can cause a fuel leak or even a fire. Dodge says 315,000 pickups built between March 27, 2009 and September 5, 2013 are on the hit list. Meanwhile, Ford has issued a recall for 950 2014 model F-150s that have a misaligned brake pedal position switch. The automaker also wants to check 90 2015 model Ford Transit vehicles for a bracket that holds the fuel filter that could cause some fuel starvation. So contact your respective dealers if your pickup could be on this list. December 12th is the deadline for significant discounts offered for your attendance at the National Pavement Expo, set to open January 28th. Individual and company discounts are available for the show at the Nashville Music City Center. 118 exhibitors will show their products, among them Lee Boy, Bomag, Carlson Paving, and a surprise giveaway from Case, the final day of the NPE show. There's much more to discover if you go to the NPE link on this webpage. Well, it looks a bit like a Flash Gordon type headpiece, but it's not. But we do refer to the construction hard hat of the future. Contains all the goodies of Google Glass, augmented reality technology, a sensor bar that handles tracking and alignment, real-time 4D viewable by HD display, along with a protected visor. All content can be read in all light conditions, and it'll interface with other devices such as a smartwatch. Now, who doesn't want one of these? In closing, the creator wisely designed the human body so that we can neither pat our backs or kick ourselves too easily. This is Construction News Tracker, looking over the industry that makes the world a better place, brought to you by Caterpillar and produced by 4constructionpros.com. Find us on Facebook at /4constructionpros and on Twitter, where you can share us with friends or leave a comment using #ConstructionNews, as the streaming web never ends.